it's just like, however you want to look at it, whether you want to be like, nah, people just need guidance, blah, blah, blah. Which, yeah, people do need guidance, but there are bad people. And there are good people that have done bad things. And I feel like that is one thing. Like, well, the bad things you've done.
You said good people that do bad things?
Yeah.
But like,
okay, so
to what extent though?
So
certain bad things are like.
So to clarify, I won't say like, oh, he a good dude today. You know, he's saving the world, and you know what I'm saying, he doing good causes and stuff like that. But he raped 10 people back in the day. Like
he's done.
You're a shitbag.
He's
you know
done forever.
Like, you're fucking terrible.
That's a great example. Yeah, look, because that right there, he's gone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, depending on the badness. Like I know that it's like what defines like how bad something is to oppose. But it's like, all right, a kid, you know what I'm saying, 16 at a time, he robbed somebody. Yes, that's very bad, you know. But at the same time, he's learned since then. He went back and gave that person, and be like, hey, remember when I robbed you for $20 back then? Here's $2,000. I'm so sorry about that. Could you ever forgive me? If you don't, I understand.
Because he was young,
feel like that's
and
a good
all
person.
That shit, but I don't give a fuck how young
guidance.
You out there taking that motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
you out there running.
Yeah.
Listen.
No takeoff, on.
This is going to be a hot topic for some people, but I'm just going to be honest with you. If you a serial killer, you out of there. Listen, now if you a serial killer and you can make good music, it doesn't really change it. People just be forgetting the fact they don't like. And I can say from in our culture, they don't like using the term serial killer, but we got a couple people that we looked up to and all this shit that is flat out serial killers. We just can't really. We don't call him that. Nah, he a stepper.
It's free him. You know, free him. Yeah, you know, that's how I go. Free him.
Some people really do, and cool. Especially with the whole shit, because you be like, man, nah, I ain't even like that. Well, let's not be oblivious here. You don't always hit your target when you out there doing your thing.
That backdrop, it's always the backdrop.
Somebody gonna get painted in the background, and then what? You feel me? So then it's always a line, but there are good people that do bad things to an extent, but I think it's the feeling you get. Like if you do something bad and you actually feel bad about it and shit like that, that should tell you what kind of person you are. It's bad that you did this thing,
but you're aware,
knowing that you didn't feel good about it the whole time, which is like, it's arguable that they can be like, well, that would make you a bad person by doing it against your shit. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Some people don't, you know what I'm saying, the whole forgiveness, you know, or they may forgive but never forget. All right, cool. Understandable. It's just like history. But you know, like it's just at some point it's like, all right, people gonna make mistakes, and like you said, you gonna feel bad about it, because there's been plenty of times where I knew what I was doing. I was like hesitating, like, damn, should I do this? You know, as my younger self, it's like, man, should I be doing this? It's kind of fucked up, and fuck it, better them than me type shit. And which I'm not proud of that shit by no means, like, but I'll tell the stories and I'll relive the moment by telling it and stuff like that. But shit, me now, knowing now, if I was my bigger brother back then, I would have punched the shit out myself. Like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? You know, that dumb shit. And I feel like those type of things when I was